Good morning, grade 6 Mabini. How are you today, class? Okay, very good. So, requesting everyone to please stand up for our prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, before you sit down, I want you to pick up some pieces of paper under your chair and put it in your bag for the meantime, and then throw it in the trash bins outside of our classroom after our class. So, am I understood? Okay, very good. So, now I just want to have a quick energizer to loosen up our body and be ready for our discussion. So, I just want you guys, or class rather, to shake your hands and your body. Just shake, shake, shake. Okay, very good, everyone. Thank you for your participation. And now, please, everyone, sit down. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so, who is absent for today, everyone? Very impressive. No one is absent for today. All my 50 students are present. So, a round of applause, everyone. Okay, so now, before we dig into our topic for today, I just want to introduce you our classroom rules that we will follow from the beginning and the end of our discussion. Okay, so are you guys ready? Okay, the first classroom rules is follow directions. So, whatever the teacher says or whatever I will say about what you should do is you must follow it, okay? The second one is pay attention. Of course, when the teacher is talking in front, you have to pay attention to what he or she is talking. And if your co-classmate is talking in front, you have to listen and pay attention to what she or he is saying. And the last one is do your best, of course, when doing activities, because later on I will give you activities, so just do your best when that time is come. Okay, so now I want to ask you, do you still recall what is our last topic on Friday? Okay, anyone? Anyone in the class? Yes, Maria. What do you think is our topic last Friday? Okay, the importance of fish raising in income, food, and employment. That is impressive. You did remember. So, now I am going to ask you 3 questions. Okay. What do you think is the importance of fish raising in food, income, and economy? Okay, yes, Lisa. How about the importance of fish raising in food? Okay, so fish raising in food can what? Okay, so sa pamamagitan ng fish raising is may makukonsume tayo o makakain. So, it is like our own needs, no? Although hindi man karamihan sa atin kumakain ng isda, but majority of the people eats fish and eats fish as our daily needs. Or I know some of you here, your favorite food is fish, right? So, that is the importance of fish raising in food. May makakain tayo at yung ibang tao as well. Okay, so how about in income? Fish raising in income. Okay, so, yes, Marie? Very good. So, the importance of fish raising in income is it can generate a job as well. So, may income tayo, no? It's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. And lastly, how about in employment? Yes, Andrea. Thank you. Okay, so in employment is I know that some of you knows and some of you are kanang not well knowledgeable, but fish farms or fish raising create job opportunities, no? Most especially in rural areas. So, yung mga komunidad na malapit sa dagat, usually ang mga ginagawa nilang ang negosyo is yung fish farming. So, mas available sa kanilang, so as a community na malapit sa dagat, of course, fish farming is their main jobs or pag pinagkakakitaan in Tagalog. So, of course, it creates employment, it can give them food, and it can give them a better job. Okay, so now I am going to give you an activity. Okay, are you all excited? Okay, so you're all excited na, no? So without further ado, let's get on with our activity. So this activity is called picture guessing. Again, what is this called? Picture guessing. Okay, very good. So my instruction is I will gonna present you three pictures, okay? So all you have to do is guess what is in the picture or what do you see in the pictures, and after that is I will ask you questions. All right, so are you all excited, everyone? Okay, so the first picture is, what do you see in the picture? How about the second picture? And the third picture? Okay, so I know everyone has already idea. So, huwag na nating patagalin, no? So, my first question is, what do you see in the picture? So, based on the pictures that I have shown you earlier, what do you see in the picture? Okay. Yes, Kurt. What do you see, Kurt? Okay, so the first picture shows a fisherman. Very good. How about you, Angela? What is the first picture? Okay, the second picture shows fish product. Okay, very good. And the last or third question. Yes, Libeth. Amazing. Okay, the third picture shows fish farm. Okay, so now, what do you think is the purpose of fish raising? Okay, so based on our discussion last Friday, we talked about the importance, no? So now, what do you think is the benefits of fish raising? Okay. Yes, Lito, what do you think? Okay, great answer. So the benefits of fish raising is not just we can consume it by eating, no? It can generate job, it can generate employment to not just us in the community but also in the neighboring community. Okay, thank you very much. How about, have you ever visited a fish farm or a fish fund? Yes, Michael. Okay, Michael already visited a fish farm before daw. Alright. So now, what do you think is our topic for today, everyone? Yes, Rogelio, what will be our topic for today? That is right. Our topic for today is about the benefits of fish raising. Again, what is it? The benefits of fish raising. Okay, so now I am going to introduce our lesson objectives to know if what is the main focus of this topic. Okay, so the first objectives. Okay, the first one, explain the benefits of fish raising. Number 2, illustrate through a simple drawing the benefits of fish raising. And lastly, appreciate the role of responsible fish raising in environmental conservation. Okay, so again, class, our topic for today is all about benefits of fish raising. And the benefits of fish raising has three. Okay, it has three. No, the first one is the economic benefits. The second is nutritional or health benefits. And lastly, the environmental benefits. But let us proceed first with the first benefits, which is the economic benefits of fish raising. Okay, economic benefits of fish raising: source of livelihood for farmers by offering a sustainable source of income and food security, particularly in coastal and rural areas, through the production of fish for consumption and potential sale. Also, it provides business opportunities by selling fish or fish feeds. Also, fish raising creates employment, especially in rural areas. Activities such as pond management, feeding, and harvesting. Also, as what I have said earlier, that fish, the benefits of fish raising is, in economic, is it can create a jobs or employment for our community. So most especially no in coastal and rural areas. So this is where the communities are very near or living near the shore, no? So yung the main pinagkakakitaan nila is yung pang-iisda or pag-aalaga ng isda. So they are called fish farmers, no? So not just farmers in the bukid, but also in aquatic terminology na fish farmers. So provides business opportunities. Okay, so gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, nakakagawa siya ng mga trabaho, no? Hindi lang sa komunidad na kinabibilangan, but also in the neighboring community and such. Okay, so yan ang economic benefits ng fish raising. And also, activities such as pond management. Pond management or yung pag-aalaga ng or caretaker ng isang pond. And also, you can also have an employment type by selling fish feeds or yung mga pagkain ng isda and harvesting fishes. Okay, so now let us proceed to the second one, the nutritional benefits. Nutritional benefits of fish raising. Fish is rich source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals. Can help reduce the risk of heart disease, improve brain function, and omega-3 fatty acids are important for maintaining healthy visions. And also, it helps fight malnutrition. Fish is a lean or lower in fat source of protein. Okay, so sino ba dito yung mga kumakain ng isda? Okay, so lahat naman tayo no kumakain ng isda, at I know some of us their favorite food is fish, whatever the type of cooking, no, maging prito man siya, sabaw, sarsyado, and such. Okay, so now let us go back. So fish is a source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals, no? So yung isda daw is marami siyang mga nutritional benefits, no? So the main na dyan is yung omega-3 fatty acids which can improve our vision, no? So, hindi lang pala yung kilalang kalabasa yung nakakapagpalinaw ng mata, but also, the fish itself can help us improve our visions. And also, the fish is a lean or low in fat. So, hindi siya mataba, no? Di kagaya ng karne at karning baka, karning baboy, and iba pang karne, no? Itong isda is, lang siya, lean kind of food or yung low in fat lang siya. So, kinda, in a simpler way is healthy but also in moderation. Okay, so now, the last one is the benefits of fish raising in environmental. Okay, so environmental benefits helps conserve wild fish populations by reducing overfishing. The demand for wild-caught fish declines when aquaculture accounts for a sizable amount of the seafood supply, which can assist avoid overfishing and promote the recovery of wild fish populations. And also, it can be done sustainably with proper management. I know, no? So, doing fish farm, hindi lang siya basic na, okay, mag-aalaga tayo ng isda, no? So, bibili tayo ng fingerlings at papalakihin at aalagaan, nilalagay sa fish pan or kung ano man. So, hindi lang siya simpleng gano'n, no? So, in environmental aspect is may mga dapat siyang i-consider, no? So, with this, environmental benefits is it can help conserve wild fish population. Okay, so nakakatulong daw yung pagmimintina ng balance. So, the main point of this one is balance, of course. So, para ma-balance ang ating aquaculture and ecosystem of the fish, of course, no? So, para maiwasan natin yung overfishing, no? I know na in some places, overfishing is very prominent, no? So, hindi na siya parang bago sa atin, no, na may nangyayaring overfishing. In order for the environmental ecosystem to be balanced, it must have a sizable amount lang, no? So, hindi dapat yung okay, so unang harvest parang ubos agad yung isda, no? Dapat lang siya, katanggap-tanggap lang na amount ng fish or para mabalance ang ating ecosystem. That is the benefits in the aspect of environmental aspect. Okay, so now, I have done my part in explaining the benefits of fish raising and in economic, nutritional, and environmental. Now, I will give you an activity by group. Okay, so this class will be divided into 3 groups. This will be the group 1, group 2, group 3. Okay, so listen up everyone. Okay, so you will gonna make a poster making. Are you familiar with poster making? Very well. Okay, so now the group 1 will create a poster making about the benefits of fish raising in economics. So based on our discussion earlier, I want you to generate a poster making with the benefits of fish raising in economic aspect. And the group 2 is the benefits of fish raising in nutritional. Okay, so I'm sure that you understood the topic earlier, no? So, makakagawa kayo ng maganda at mahusay na poster making. Okay, so for the last group, group 3, you have to create a poster making about the benefits of fish raising in environmental. Okay, so economic, nutritional, and environmental. And I will give you 5 minutes to prepare for your poster making, and afterwards, I want the group to select one member each to present their work in front and explain in a brief explanation what is their drawings all about. Okay, so you just have to explain, no, yung maipaliwanag nyo lang na kung ano yung nakikita namin sa drawing nyo at paano siya naging connected sa ating topic for today. Okay? And you will be graded according to my rubrics, which is creativity, 10%, content, 10%, relevance, 10%, with a total of 30% of. Okay, so remember our classroom rules. Do your best para makakuha kayo ng perfect grade sa ating activities for today. Okay, I think the 5 minutes is already done. So, group 1, present your answer here. Very good, everyone. Give group 1 clap. Okay, so, group 2. That is very impressive. Good job. And lastly, the group 3. Very well done. Okay. Clap, everyone. Okay, so congratulations, everyone, for that creative and very pinag-isipan na trabaho, no? Okay, so I'm sure that you did your best and it shows naman talaga. Okay, so the group 1 got perfect. Okay, the group 2 also got perfect. And of course, the group 3 got a perfect score. Okay, so now that we have already done with our group activity, let us proceed with our short 10-item quiz. But I will give you that in our Google form, no? So you just have to answer that within 20 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to give you first the assignment. So your assignment for today is, I want you to research a local fish farm or fish pond in your area and just state the importance of that particular fish farm in the community. So you just write it in a short bond paper and pass it tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay. Alright, so good job, everyone. I think that would be all for our lesson for today and topic. Thank you for listening and I hope you learned something. See you tomorrow, class.